Well, welcome back, everyone, and happy Sunday morning. I hope everyone is having a terrific weekend and, of course, just a terrific Sunday so far this morning. I mean, temperatures are actually nice and comfortable. We're talking about the low to mid 60s early on this morning, thanks to that cold front that we did see late last night. But overall, looking outside at Lyman, you can see lots of sunshine, nice blue skies. We will see an increase in cloud coverage, though, as we head into the afternoon hours. It's already mostly cloudy conditions in Holyoke and gusty conditions as well. You can see the tower cam shaking there. Akron, yeah, there's lots of sunshine there so far this morning. Not as cloudy as what we saw in Holyoke, but once again, we will be tracking some more showers and thunderstorms as we head into the afternoon hours this afternoon today. And we're talking about mainly some more scattered showers and thunderstorms with the potential of being severe. But we'll break that down for you. So far, our current temperature right here in downtown Denver, we're at 67 degrees, nice and comfortable. And overall temperatures across the entire state, the upper 60s for the eastern plains, 50s and 60s in the high country, then also the mid 70s towards the western slope. So here's what we're tracking. Of course, scattered storms for this afternoon with the potential of being severe, including the metro area, but mainly towards the eastern plains. And we saw some severe storms actually late last night. Some of those storms produced baseball-sized hail. But overall today, we could see large hail once again, including the metro area. Cooler temperatures the next 2 days before a mini heat wave will return as we head into Wednesday through next weekend. Here's your high for this afternoon, 77 degrees, a big change from the temperatures we saw just back last week, even on Friday with 98 was our high on last Friday. But highs across the entire state, the upper 70s for the eastern plains, 60s and 70s in the high country, then also the low 90s towards the western slope. We are tracking a couple of isolated showers from those lingering storms that we saw last night near Colorado Springs, as well as parts of Burlington and Lamar. But overall, majority of us are nice and dry and should remain dry throughout the morning hours before all that will change heading into this afternoon. So we do have a level 2 risk, including the metro area, then on down towards the southeastern portions of the state. Level 1 risk further up towards the north, including parts of Fort Collins. Their storms today will be more isolated in nature. So let's time this out for you. Storms really starting after 12 p.m. in the foothills, and then we'll track towards the east, making its way here to Denver by 2 p.m., and then really getting its act together. Parts of Douglas and Elbert counties, definitely be on the lookout for large hail. We're talking about 2-inch in diameter, gusty winds about 60 miles per hour, and we can't rule out a spin-up tornado. You know, usually the beginning of these storms is when we see these land spout tornadoes. So just be on the lookout for that. Stay weather aware for this afternoon. If you're heading out, plan on being outside or anything of that nature, bring the umbrella, but most importantly, stay weather aware because we are expecting to see severe storms this afternoon. But this is at 4:30, noticing storms continuing to slowly track towards the east before becoming linear. So we can really expect to see the gusty wind conditions towards the eastern plains, Kit Carson, parts of Burlington, as well as Ray as we head into this evening. Here's a closer look at it. Once again, the storms will start after 12 p.m. in the foothills. You can see near Winter Park, parts of Boulder, and then making its way here into the metro area by 2 p.m. before finally really starting to grow and take off near Byers by 4 p.m. Once again, be on the lookout for large hail, possibility of a spin-up tornado, as well as those land spouts. They form so quickly, and it's very difficult to forecast. So just be on the lookout for that this afternoon. Although the risk for that is low, it's not zero, so we just have to continue staying mindful of that. But storms will be clear out of the metro area no later than 6 p.m. and continuing to track towards the eastern plains. Once again, our hail sizes that we're expecting for this afternoon, 2-inch in diameter, which is about a hen egg size. So that's the reason for this graphic, so you can just see how big. But today will definitely be a day to park the cars in the garage. We are tracking that air quality alert. That's going to continue mainly for the western slope and parts of northern Colorado for those wildfire smoke. It's really thick as well. But as we head into tomorrow afternoon, a little bit warmer, the low 80s and drier conditions. We don't have a lot of rain in my forecast for tomorrow. Maybe a spotty shower here or there, but for the most part, today will be the best day for rain chances and storm chances itself. Here's the rest of your highs across the state. The low 80s and also upper 70s towards the eastern plains, 60s and 70s in the high country, low 90s towards the western slope. The rest of your 7-day forecast looks actually very nice, especially the next couple of days. We're hanging out in the low 80s, then the upper 80s by Tuesday. Once again, not a lot of rain in my forecast, lots of sunshine each and every day. And then, of course, our mini heat wave will make a return as we head into Wednesday, seeing 95 degrees, and then the upper 90s Thursday and Friday into next week. Once again, cars in the garage definitely today for that chance for large hail and gusty conditions, including here in the metro area, as well as the eastern plains. But then for the rest of your week, we're seeing nice and sunny conditions, nice and cool temperatures once again. But I hope everyone has a terrific Sunday. And of course, there's a lot of people going back to school on Monday. Have a terrific school year. If this is your senior year, definitely leave it all in the classroom, all in the field. Have fun, make memories, and of course, stay weather aware. I'm Weather Impact Team Meteorologist Jaden Knowles. Thank you so much for joining in.